Welcome, everybody. Are we ready? I'm your director for today and for the pageant the last few years. As most of you have probably already noticed, we have a slight change to our pageant this year. We are now the Shepherd Royalty Pageant. For the last 50 years, we have opened up this pageant for women to get out and practice interviewing skills, representing their community, public speaking, all of that wonderful stuff. And after 50 years, we decided, you know what? Why shouldn't we let men do the same thing? So we decided to open it up, and we had one wonderful taker this year that decided he would also run for the Maple Syrup Festival pageant. So, are we going to absolutely have a king tonight? Maybe, maybe not. It depends. The way that this works is for our male contestant, if he scores in the top 2, then we will have a queen and a king. If he scores in the top 5, then he will be on the court. All right? Everybody understand that? Clear as mud? Yep. We good? All right. Thank you all so much for joining us today. We have a wonderful show for you. We have 8 amazing contestants. Our judges have their work cut out for them today. They have already been with all of our contestants going through some of the interviewing and things like that. And the rest of the show, you guys get to be involved in as well. So are we ready to get this party started? First off, I would like to welcome back our 2013 court member, Rachel Clark. Rachel, come on out here. There she is. Rachel is going to be singing the national anthem. So if everyone can please stand, remove your hats, and join us in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
annual Shepherd Maple Syrup Royalty Pageant. I'm Tom Olver with United Way of Isabella County, and it's my pleasure to serve as your Master of Ceremonies today. Let's hear it for our 2014 contestants. We'll hear a little bit more from them in just a few moments. But for now, we'd like to introduce and welcome our 2013 Maple Syrup Festival Queen, Adriana Griffin-Strand. Our first runner-up, Katie Hardipy-Millette. And court members Rachel Clark and Tricia Reed. I believe you know where this goes? Very good, thank you. So ladies, just a year ago, you were in their shoes. Tell us what that's like.
Well, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but also really exciting because it's the start of an adventure and you don't know how it's going to end.
A lot of mystery, a lot of suspense, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. Tell us what your favorite part of the pageant was.
My favorite part had to be learning to dance with all the other contestants because it was fun and I feel like we actually became friends because of that.
Very good. Rachel, what was your favorite part of the festival?
Ooh, okay. So I think that my favorite part of the whole festival was when I did the parade, and then there was this little boy with Down syndrome, and I waved to him, and then later on his mom came up to me and said, "You just made his life," and that was a big moment for me. So,
Wonderful. Thank you. And Tricia, any advice for this year's contestants?
Just go out there and have fun. Don't let the nerves get to you. Just have fun with it. It's a one-in-a-lifetime chance.
Very good. These ladies have represented the town of the village of Shepherd all throughout the last year. 9 parades, several volunteer opportunities. I would imagine a lot of pancakes, right? And definitely doing a great job in helping with activities right here in the sweetest little town anywhere around. Let's hear it for our 2013 Queen. Ready to get on with the show? Yeah. Let's hear from you. All right. With these bright lights, it's hard to tell if anybody's out there, so you got to make lots of noise. You know, that opening number took a little bit out of me. I'm usually a desk job kind of guy, so I need a little bit of refreshment to kind of get started here. A lot of times, you know, for a little extra energy, you look to, you know, a Red Bull or something like that, but I've recently discovered this wonderful item that is incredibly refreshing, brings your energy to a whole new level. It's pure, it's delicious, it's maple syrup. Pardon me for just a moment. And it's thick. Woo! That's full of sugar. Here we go. All right. On with the show. The first phase of competition took place earlier today. In this phase, each contestant participates in an individual 10-minute press conference style interview with our panel of judges. Contestants are questioned on their educational and career goals, their opinions on current events and social issues, and their interests, hobbies, and extracurricular activities. Scoring is based on communication skills, individual personality, intelligence, grace under pressure, and their overall first impression and personal appearance. So basically, does the contestant embody the qualities and attributes of the Maple Syrup Festival Queen or King? This phase of the competition is worth 30% of the overall score. The second part of the competition is the on-stage interview. This is our chance to get to know the contestants. Each contestant will be asked 3 questions that were chosen from the information they provided on their fact sheets. This phase of the competition is worth 20% of the overall score. And now it's your chance to meet our contestants. Please welcome contestant number 1.
seriously, if you haven't gone to Mitchell's, you need to do that after the show.
They also carry pure maple syrup, made right here in Shepherd, Michigan. Have you tried it?
Yes, I have.
It's delicious, isn't it?
It's expensive, but worth it. Every drop.
And you know what? This one came from Mitchell's.
Also, Taylor Fenby, Mitchell's daughter, made my formal that you will see later tonight. Taylor Fenby.
Oh, nice. Well, shout out there. Nice. All right, Joel, here's your tough questions. Are you ready?
We'll see.
Okay. Let's start with an easy one. What are your plans after high school?
After high school, I plan to continue my education at Mid. I'm currently a dual student right now. I'm studying American Sign Language. And we figured out with all of the money, and instead of going straight off to Central Michigan, I went to Mid. It would save like $13,000. I don't have $13,000, so I'm going to Mid. And then I would like to pursue a career in musical theater.
Terrific. Tell us about the Senior Showcase.
The Senior Showcase. This has been my baby since about this time last year. My advisor is Jason Davis in the tech booth, who's making me sound wonderful. Thank you. And it started off as a musical. I wanted to put on a musical, but that's $15,000 to get the license. To get the license. Again, I don't have $13,000, so I'm not getting the 15. And what it is, it's a talent show, except there's no winner. Because we're all seniors in the Senior Showcase, so we put in our hours, and it's really just another opportunity for the seniors to shine. It is May 4th, Sunday, May 4th, at 7, right here.
Thank you. And question number 3. We all love Shepherd. Tell us why you love your hometown. What does it mean to you?
I love Shepherd. I'm going to say specifically Shepherd Schools, because I've gone here since preschool. I went to St. Vincent. I love Shepherd Schools because we are so close. I know a lot of schools say that, but I've visited Mount Pleasant. I've visited all of the schools in our RISD running through the TVC program. This really is a close school.
Terrific. Contestant number 1, Joel Caballero.
Thank you.
Let's meet contestant number 2.
Hello, my name is Abby Sura. I am contestant number 2, and my sponsor is First Bank of Shepherd.
Hi, Abby.
Hello, Tom.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. There's no place I'd rather be right at this moment.
I know.
You ready to get to your questions?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. What types of arts and crafts do you enjoy?
I like to do projects with duct tape. I've made purses, I've made a dress, wallets out of duct tape. I also like to do scrapbooking and photography.
Wonderful. How has your experience in this pageant been different from the Youth and Farm Fair Princess pageant?
I would say that this pageant has been different because for the Youth and Farm Fair 4-H contest, all we did was an interview, while with the Maple Syrup Royalty pageant, we do formal wear, a speech, and I think it's really helping us to represent ourselves and show what we can do to be good representatives of Shepherd.
You're doing a great job so far, Abby. Tell us, what does your hometown mean to you?
Shepherd to me means its motto, the sweetest little town anywhere around. We're a very close-knit community, and everyone seems to get along really well, and we always help each other out.
Contestant number 2, Abby Syrup. Well, if you add just a P to the end of her name, you would have syrup. Pure maple syrup. Brought to you by our sponsors. Let's meet contestant number 3.
Hello, my name is Angelica Baker. I am contestant number 3, and I am sponsored by Rhino's Car Wash.
Hi, Angelica.
Hi, Tom.
You're doing great. Doing great.
So are you.
Thank you. It's my first time. I hope I get invited back, right?
Oh, yeah.
So tell us, how did you get involved in ASL?
I got involved in ASL when I learned that through the dual enrollment program, you can take that class at Mid-Michigan Community College. My friend Charlie Bryant actually said that she took it and it sounded absolutely amazing to me. And once I took the class, I realized it's really for helping people, and that's what I want to pursue a career on, is sign language and helping people get to where they need to be.
Awesome. So how has being a cheerleader helped you grow throughout your high school experience?
Being a cheerleader has really helped me with having confidence to get on this stage and do this, because I could be on a cheer mat and cheer uniform and scream and yell all day long and put me on the stage and I could get super nervous, but it really has helped me get confidence, and it's also helped me gain many close friends, people that I would consider my sisters, and even my coach is my second mom.
Terrific. Doing a great job.
Thank you.
One more to go.
All right.
Tell us, what does your hometown mean to you?
What my hometown means to me is it's a very, like they've said, close-knit community. Many teachers live right in town, so when you're here at the festival, you see them and their children, you see everyone interact as people, not just set in stone as teachers or administrators. You see everybody as a person and as a part of the community.
Awesome. Contestant number 3, Angelica Baker. Sounds like you may have a few cheerleaders in the crowd as well. Let's meet contestant number 4.
Hello, I'm Kennedy Winnie. I'm contestant number 4, and my sponsor is 5 Alarm Smokehouse and Custom Butchering.
Hi, Kennedy.
Hi, Tom.
You did a great job walking across the stage.
Thank you.
That's good. I always get nervous I'm going to trip and fall. You're leading the way. Doing a great job. So, speaking of leading the way, you're big on leadership. Tell us, why do you want to be president?
I want to be the President of the United States because, well, my name is Kennedy. I want to be the next Kennedy in the White House. I really like politics, and I actually wanted to be a lawyer before I become president. Hopefully you guys all vote for me when I become president. But I want to be president because I want to make changes in the world, and not only in the United States, but in other countries.
Very good. Keep your eyes on the ballot in 2036. What is your favorite memory from your cheerleading experience?
My favorite memory from my cheerleading experience has got to be this whole senior year cheer experience. We got really close. We didn't make it to regionals for competitive season, but we did get really close, and we beat our highest score at the first competition, receiving a 3rd place trophy. We got 1st place at Holton Lake. We just had a bunch of fun, and I can't wait to continue cheerleading at Elm College.
And tell our friends, what does your hometown mean to you?
My hometown means to me, it's close, and it means family, really, because with a big school, you don't know all the students, you don't know all the teachers, and here I know everybody, mostly. Maybe I haven't talked to them, but I can tell their face to their name. And that's why I chose Elm College, because it's close and it's small like Shepherd is.
Very good. Well, we can't elect your president today, but we might vote for you for queen. Very good. Contestant number 4. Contestant number 5.
Hello, my name is Brooke Greening, and I'm sponsored by Laura Davidson with Party Light Candles, and I'm contestant number 5.
Hi, Brooke.
Hello.
Did you all get your outfits at the same place?
Well, me and Angelica, band rooms. Nice place for shirt and shoes.
There you go. Well, it's nice to be dressed up and looking good today, right?
Yes.
So tell us, what is interactive media design, and how do you plan to use that degree?
Interactive media design is like a video game designing program, and people see video games as just like mass killing and not good, but there's things out there like luminosity that helps expand your brain, and I want to be part of that and be able to show people that video games aren't all that bad, and that it would be really cool because it's got computer stuff too.
Very cool. So I understand you're involved with the robotics team. Tell us about that experience.
Robotics team has been one of the greatest experiences of my high school career. We get a game that we get to design a robot around. So like this year we had a shooter. Well, you could have a shooting robot, you could have a blocker robot, or you could have a catcher robot because you had to get balls into these goals. And so we made a blocker, and we got second place at one of our tournaments, and that was really cool. And we also got inspirational rookie because it was our first year. So it's been so much fun.
Wow. Well, speaking of fun, when I was in high school, we used to dance the robot.
That's all I'm good at, man.
Practiced it all day, just like. Tell us, Brooke, what does your hometown mean to you?
Hometown definitely means like it's safe. This Shepherd, you can easily just walk down the street to Mitchell's or to the Shepherd Bar and feel safe. And I've met my best friend here, and she's one of the greatest people I've ever met. And I actually have two best friends, and they're both in the audience, and they're some of the best people ever. So everybody's just like awesome.
Everybody is like awesome. It's an awesome community, and you're an awesome contestant. So.
Thank you. You're an awesome talker.
I think that's what I have on my business card. Awesome talker, right? So, contestant number 5, Brooke Green. Here's contestant number 6.
Hello, my name is Katie Bendeley. I'm contestant number 6, and my sponsor is Mark Gold Construction.
Hi, Katie.
Hello, Tom.
How are we doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm perfect. Doing well. Having a good time.
Awesome.
And I'm asking questions.
Yes.
Would you like to answer a few?
Certainly.
All right, here we go. Which of your school activities are you most proud of, and why?
My most proud school activity is probably cheerleading because I become so close to people that you normally won't be close to, and it is a great team, and we just do amazing every year.
Very good. What do you plan to do with a degree in integrative public relations?
I plan to become someone who I'm proud of and someone who my parents are proud of, and I just want to be a really great person, and I think I really could be.
Wonderful. Well, here's your chance to do a little public relations. Tell us, why do you love your hometown?
I love my hometown because we're like family here. We are such a close unit, and we come so close as a community. And when people outside of Shepherd come into Shepherd, we treat them just like family.
Very good. Contestant number 6, Katie Bentley. Yeah, I got complimented for being a good talker, but I'm not as good a reader because I just gave her contestant number 7's question. So great job, Katie. Well done. Contestant number 7, let's see how you do with that.
Hello, well, I'm contestant 7. My name is Holly Dickman, and I'm sponsored by Tom Campbell Electric.
Hi there.
Hello.
Good to see you.
You too.
Now, if Katie had her way, I'd ask you about your experience with Girls on the Run. That was her question, as well as volunteering at the Mount Pleasant Technical Center.
Nope.
All right. Well, then, I know what the third question is. Let's go back to these then. Which of your school activities are you most proud of, and why?
This year, I would have to be most proud of my success in BPA, which is Business Professionals of America. I made it to the state level, and I ended up taking second. I did administrative support research, so I wrote a research paper, and then I did a speech on it. And I ended up taking second with so many people from the state, so that was a major accomplishment for me.
Terrific. Have you ever thought about going into integrated public relations?
Sometimes I think about it.
And what would you do with that degree?
With that degree, I would like to move to the city, hopefully New York, and I would love to work with theaters and help them plan events and plan opening shows and advertise for them.
Wonderful. Tell us, what does your hometown mean to you?
My hometown means a lot to me. I've grown up here. I live just down the street, walking to school and walking to events, and the community is just so close. And I know that no matter where I go, where I travel, I can always come back here, and it will always be my home.
Wonderful. And very forgiving people here in Shepherd.
Yes, even when you mess up questions. Okay.
Even when you mess up questions.
Yeah.
Contestant number 7, Holly Day. While contestant number 8 comes in, I'm going to refresh with a little bit more pure maple syrup.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mallory Odell. I am contestant number 8, and my sponsor is Advancing Eco-Agriculture.
Hi, Mallory. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Shaking off the nerves. Got a little MC jitters up here today.
When you're standing back there and you're the last person to go, all you think is, I want to get out here right now. Get it over with.
All right. Well, let's see if we can help with that. Before I ask question number 1, do you know anything about 4-H?
What do you want to know?
Okay, good. I know that 4-H and farming are both important to you. Can you tell us what you enjoy most about each of them?
4-H. Through 4-H, I've been able to get leadership skills. I've held president office in my 4-H club for 3 years in a row. And it's definitely built my confidence having to go out and show animals that don't really want to behave at the moment, and still holding myself as a responsible person and being able to finish what I started is the biggest part. Showing cattle, they can be very temperamental, but you work with them on, and then they become your little buddy. And I love my animals like my family.
Just like a master of ceremonies. Very good. How did you get involved with powerlifting?
My coach, Brandon Thrush, I did track since 6th grade, and he said that I have the body for a power lifter, and so we started working out. I was looking forward to powerlifting this year, but I was having back problems and I wasn't able to do that, but I'm certainly going for it next year, and I cannot wait.
Good for you. Tell us, what does your hometown mean to you?
You ever hear that song, country song, and they talk about water tower towns? We are that. We are that song. Everybody knows everyone. You can wave at someone and they'll wave back. We're just a close group, and we always have each other's back. Even if you're a complete stranger to me, we always will help you out in any way we can.
Contestant number 8, Mallory Odell. As you can see, our judges certainly have their work cut out for them today. Let's take a minute to get to know our judges.